Okay, why is this at 7 frames a second? Okay. Why is this at 7.94 frames per second? That's ridiculous. Hang on 1 second. 6 point, that's ridiculous. That's why. There we go. That should be back at 30. Okay. Let me know if there's still any issues with this. It's still really like weird, like choppy. That should not be that way. Why is it like that? Hang on, guys. We'll be right back. Is dying Intel HD 4000 maybe? Who knows? Hang on 1 second. The SE400 is sufficient if you're doing MacBook work. Sorry about this, it's OBS is being very strange, so I am yes, the Quick is a great unit. We'll be back in 1 second. I'm just sorting some stuff out with OBS being strange. Let's see, no, we don't want that, that's my head. There we go. Hopefully this isn't glitchy. No, it seems better. Fluid. Now, setting properties, I want configure video. Not that. Custom, I want right there. Okay. No. Why is OBS being like this today? That makes no sense. Well, maybe zoomed in like this will be better. We have it, now it's offline again. Can you guys see this, or is it offline? It's telling me it's offline, but OBS says it's online. Okay. Why this is so close, I have no idea. Let me see. Remove. Add new. I want video capture device, Logitech. Again, that's my head. resolution, custom, resolution. There we go. Then it's glitching again. You know what? Okay, for some reason this computer is being strange. There's a Alright, we're gonna have to work with this for right now. I apologize. For some reason it does not want to work properly. So I'm not sure about that. There's a W540, no T440p. I ordered a T440p, so that'll be here on tomorrow. So let's get Microscope view up here. And let's see, video capture device. Again, that's my head. Let's go to digital microscope. There we go. So let's have a look at this board. I'm actually, before I start, I'm gonna get gloves on. This is pretty disgusting. So we're gonna figure out this board is an 820-3115. Has no green light in the charger. Completely dead. Has a lot of corrosion by the BIOS chip, by the SMC, by everything. So we're going to start simple. We're just going to do a general cleaning of the area. And then before we start using our brain, we just want to clean it. So, get my gloves on. This is not something I want to touch. It is fairly nasty. And I never wear gloves. So, okay. So let me microscope view so you guys can see this. I don't have a microscope on the microscope, so this will have to do it for now. See here. Okay. So this port is just universally nasty everywhere. So those capacitors look burned. The backlight look at this. The backlight fuse. I bet that fuse is just fine. LVDS area looks okay. It'll maybe a new driver. It's just nasty. We're just gonna go through, clean all this up so we can see the SMC has nastiness by it. This area is the worst on corrosion, right by the SMC. So we're gonna have to replace some stuff there, I'm sure. Near the BIOS chip. It just is universally nasty. The case is even worse. So let's try and get the board. The SE400 things look absolutely great under the SE400. So I'm gonna try and set this camera up so you guys can see and I could still work. So this is fairly difficult to do. So fume extractor needs to go on. Oh, that's why the ThinkPad was acting funny. It wasn't plugged in, and the battery is bad, so the CPU is being starved of voltage. That's why it was acting funny. Okay, so fume extractor on. This is not something we want to breathe. It's going to stink really badly when we start heating it. So I'll get our microscope light on. Let me get it so I can see in the microscope view. And then once I can see it, I can adjust it so you guys can see. turn it actually like this. Oh man, that's really nasty. Vias are destroyed everywhere. Okay, this is gonna be real fun. Hopefully our SMC is still good. This is disgusting. It really is disgusting. Okay. Let's start right here. I'm just gonna load this area with Flux, and then we could see I'm probably have to run like 40 wires. I'm not even kidding. So air 120, temperature 415, and we will take care of this. So let's see. I'm just putting Flux everywhere where it's corroded. Let's start with that right here. Alright. Hi Aaron. Hi Brendan. Let's take care of this. I'm not talking much, you know, this is pretty gross. So moving the hot air in quick because this is very disgusting. I'm gonna move in the oh man, the cell layer is just like toasted near the SMC. No, laptop went to swim now. Somebody spilled some yogurt on it apparently, but I don't think this is yogurt. Yeah. And you guys should see this is only one side of the board. I'm still, you know, you should see the other side of the board. Let me adjust my microscope so you guys can see further. Stuff I want to take care of right here. I can't really see. I'm going to ultrasonic this when I'm done here. I'm waiting for it to get hot. Then we'll work on it after it's ultrasonic. And, oh, this is gross on the other side too. Why? Take the RAM out. We don't want to rework with the RAM and the slot. These bottom RAM slots are always, oh, there's yogurt in there too. I hate these RAM slots. They're always a pain. I always have to fight the RAM out of it. My name is Tim. Okay. This thing's full of board. Smells just disgusting. Oh, you guys should see this other. Oh man, this is beyond disgusting on the other side. Okay. Heatsink comes off. This is going in the cleaner before I touch anything. I use the Flux. It just helps, you know, remove some of that nastiness that the ultrasonic will have a hard time getting off. Why, you know, I don't understand. How do you spell yogurt on a computer? You know? But then again, how do you spell anything? So this said this was yogurt. I don't think it's yogurt. But this has had a history. It apparently had beer spilled on it. Then it had yogurt spilled on it. Okay, this is pretty gross. On this side, we have corrosion on the PCH FETs. So, let's have a look. Yeah, you guys get the message. It's disgusting. Hopefully our PCH didn't get messed up. It probably did. Look at this. Look at this. You know what? I wonder if since we did that, if this will turn on. Wouldn't that be wonderful if this would actually turn on after we refloat everything? No, now we have no green light in the charger. We had a dim green light. Still a dim green light. That might be DC inboard. We'll see. Yeah, well, I sometimes will do it if it looks really, really nasty. I'll clean them before. Because I'm still going to be able to see what looks bad. You know, it's still going to be charred and burned, and, you know, you guys know what I mean. So, I'm trying to get this view in so you guys can kind of see this area. I'm just going to flood this area with Flux. And I'll probably set off the smoke alarm as usual. Actually, I'm going to turn this so I don't, I'm going to turn this so I don't set off the smoke alarm. I don't want to set off the smoke alarm. That's never fun. So, smoke alarm will probably go off, so if you're beeping, yeah, it'll go off. Okay, this board is so nasty, it's going in the ultrasonic. Watch the smoke alarm go off right now. Because all the flux burning off. Still smoking, look at that. Yeah, I'm going to go over with alcohol and brush right now, and I'll ultrasonic it. So, with my alcohol, let me take the fan off. Let me take the fan off. Okay. So I will follow your guys' advice and alcohol and brush it. I don't even want to start. I want to try and fix this without using my brain, first and foremost. Because in that case, if I don't have to think, that's even better. Oh man, what was even under here? I can't even see. It's just like destroyed. We'll need a new SMC reset chip. Pad's still okay. Probably not. There's going to be some rip pads, rip vias. Hopefully it's not for the SMC, which my luck it's for the SMC, and I'll have to take the SMC off and run wires underneath the SMC. No, wait, no, exactly. None of these pads are okay. I'm just going to try to see. No, it's even under here. Whatever's under here is, oh, it's a resistor. It's burned. I'm using my tweezers to scrape some of the corrosion away here. That via is gone. Via there, yeah, that via is going to be gone. I don't need a new wire. Put on the other side of the board. Okay, this is area. It looks pretty repairable. I know you guys don't see it. Come on, trackpad, work. Gloves on, so trackpad doesn't want to work. Hang on, I gotta apply this. I'm playing my own stream. Oh, there's Q's Tech Service. I was looking for, I saw your comment, so I was going to try and reply. Alright, let me show you guys this area. This is probably our area that's going to be keeping it from turning on right here. This is SMC pull-up area. This, I think this is for PP Bus G3 Hot right here. Let me see. And this microscope using this digital. I just can't see it, but there's resistors there in that mess. So that's probably what it's going to be. But I don't want to touch anything until I clean it because it's so nasty. I can't see. So let's look on the other side. You don't even know where to start. This area is just nasty too. Get my alcohol and toothbrush. Yeah, I don't know why no one's been streaming. Makes no sense to me. Okay, these caps probably are going to need to go. Hopefully our PCH is okay. This board is so nasty, it needs to get cleaned before I even touch it. So it's going in the cleaner. I can't even start without cleaning it. We'll get a better look too once it's clean. Yeah, we're probably going to destroy a few pads, knock some stuff off, but we'll fix that. So in the cleaner it goes. Dude, this board is really nasty. Still amazed at the height of the microscope. Yeah, the height is incredible. Look at this. So guys probably can't see this, but like here's my iron. Look at the work conditions of this. It's insane. So while I'm waiting for this, I can take the gloves off. I can't do this with this microscope camera right now. I can't get anything done with it. I just wanted to show you the damage areas. While that's in the cleaner, I gotta clean this up, and I have another computer just to do some really quick work on, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Let me see here, clean this area. I don't want to get this disgusting. What time is it? I gotta go to FedEx soon. I gotta finish this one computer up, get that to FedEx. Not this one, but this other one. So, one of the water damage, hang on. So, this MacBook Air, 4223. Warranty. Did a backlight job on it. Customer says it's not turning on. I checked it. It is turning on. It's just the trackpad connector is messed up. The original spill. So still dead. So let me get my penelope. And just connector super quick. And get this thing to FedEx. One of the water damaged motherboards that I put in the cleaner and took care of the business was not even tell. Damage is pretty nasty. Gone, yeah. The cleaner will pay for itself. It really will. Oh, one screw up. Man, after putting this board in, you can't even see the bottom of the ultrasonic cleaner. It's so nasty. That's pretty bad. Okay. Screws for the rear. Yeah, I worked without an ultrasonic cleaner for a long time. I just got this like a few months ago. 2 months ago. Get that, 1 month ago. So, this is a super simple repair, hopefully. Hopefully this is a super simple repair, but it could be a motherboard connector too. Where they put my smaller bit. This cleaner is basically a Crest copy. So it's very similar to the $700 cleaners. I've never used the Crest, so I can't really speak on one without using one, but this cleaner that I'm using seems to do the job very, very decently. And of course I can't find the bit that I need. Maybe it's under the ThinkPad, behind the ThinkPad, or it just fell, but nope. I hate losing stuff like this, on the desk. It's okay, I'll just take it from here. I'm missing one bit, and that's the one that I always use. Here it is. Yeah, I've worked without a cleaner for a long time. Just use your hot air and alcohol, that's it. That'll do the job. Spray a stream of alcohol, put the alcohol in a sprayer like mine, and spray it in front of the stream with the hot air, and it's going to do something very similar. I did 3 minutes on each side on that board. Should be sufficient. Hopefully should be sufficient. So yeah, the Quick is a decent station. Of course, I haven't used a real expensive station either. Maybe I'll use one this weekend. I'm not sure. Let's make sure this turns on after the trackpad cable replacement. Yes. Fan span. Come on, chime. There we go. Beautiful. The tips actually come with it. No, I'm going to the conference in San Luis Obispo, and maybe there'll be a JBC there or something. I don't know. I'm afraid if I use a JBC, I'll like it too much. The Netherlands, I'm not sure, to be honest, in the Netherlands. So I'm going to have to test this a bunch of times because it's already been sent back once, and for a different issue. It had no backlight issue, but you know, the bend tips are. I don't have bend tips. I don't have bent tips. Where's that cover? Here it is. This has to be it. Is this it? Yes. Working on computers while they're on. That's real smart of me. So I gotta stress. I'm probably gonna have to leave here soon, so I may come back later on that board. I'm probably gonna come back later. I gotta get this thing packed up to FedEx. The guy needed it urgently, and it came back with a different issue, and it had a backlight issue, but it came back. It was turning on intermittently. It was a trackpad cable messed up. I just covered it, with stuff like that. Even if it's a different issue than what you did, it's just better to cover it, It's not worth the stress with the customer, and, the cable costs $7, that's it. Now, if something minor comes back with, just replace it, it's not worth it. Cable costs $7, just buy it. It's not worth the time and frustration to fight the customer over a part that takes literally 5 minutes to replace. Now, I could have said, no, that's different than our repair. We don't cover that. And, you're on your own. But it's not worth it. Cable costs $7. It cost me $15 to send it back. I get $185 for the job. And at the end of the day, Apple still loses. Apple gets to keep this board that would have went in the landfill. What happened here? Why is there so many? Oh, I must have been pushing on the keyboard and it was flat. Probably. Hopefully that's what happened. A bunch of keys were entered for the password. Hopefully that cable they sent me wasn't bad. Oh, it is good. Now, something this happened in shipping where it wouldn't turn on something, so I'm going to simulate shipping, but this isn't going to hurt it. I want to make sure it's going to survive. I don't know if it's an issue with the connector or an issue with the cable. Yeah, it's still turning on. Yeah, without backlight, it's probably the driver, and you can't change that without a microscope. There's no way. You may wonder, why am I shaking this thing? Well, I'm trying to make sure that it's not going to fail again during transit, because that's what happened, and it seems solid. I think I'm crazy by doing that, but I'm not. Fuse is always okay. Actually, I had a burnt fuse the other day, but that was from my own stupidity. I was measuring PP bus G3 hot, and my lead hit ground and caused a huge spark and blew the fuse. So this thing seems solid. Let's get our fresh warranty sticker on here. I gotta take away some of this other stuff. Yeah, the fuse is always okay. It's a 2009. Hopefully there'll be a JBC there. I don't know if there'll be there. 2009, hard to say. Probably the backlight driver if it's liquid. Could be a feedback trace. Now if it's not liquid damaged, PCH, MCP89, then you're in trouble. Just kind of cleaning this area up for a warranty sticker. When is the event? What day? It's September 8th and 9th. San Luis Obispo, California. A few people will be there, you know, Jessa and a few others. Okay, liquid damage and you're good. Hopefully just a new backlight driver. Hopefully. You know, if you're lucky, PCH, or if you're unlucky, PCH issue. In that case, if it is the PCH, just jump 3.3 volts from somewhere on the board to backlight PWM, and the screen will be stuck at full brightness all the time. That's not ideal, but it's better than having no backlight. Does the driver have corrosion on it? It's a iFixit unconference. It's 300 miles for me, so I can't really excuse not going. If backlight PWM and backlight EN, backlight PWM is missing, it's your PCH. You get a fresh new warranty sticker. This is going to be 4223. Ticket 4223. Let's see. The board came repaired once. Yeah, boards that are repaired. So I think this is good. It's turned on. And this should be solid. Go back to the customer. I need a Lysol wipe. Okay. I think it was just the connector was messed up. It happens on this one. I always like to make sure I clean everything really good before it leaves. Sometimes if it's rush, don't worry about it, but it's just the level of service, you know. If the customer's a really nasty screen, send it back to them cleaned, you know. Backlight driver gets voltage, but yeah. Backlight, what's your voltage on backlight output? That's my question. 8 volts, bad driver. 0 volts, it's not being told to turn on. Or the feedback trace is all completely gone. Like 25 and up voltage, it's good. And if it's 0 volts, it's not being told to turn on, or PWM is missing, or it's shorted. So check for short on both sides of the fuse. Take the fuse off, check for a short. No short, you're probably good. You just need to replace that driver, and you may need to run a wire to pin 5, the feedback trace, as that seems pretty common to fail. So I think this board's good. I've got to get this back here. I have enough time. So I just wanted to get that done. Come back into the slot. I'm going to pull out that board from the cleaner. It's been sitting in there. I'm probably going to end the stream and come back later, because I need to get some stuff done. So this will get a cleaning and it'll get in there when I'm done. So let's have a look. Branson AC is kind of nasty. You don't want to breathe it. I'm gonna. It's also possible your LCD is not recognized too. So you guys should see the looks of this board now after going through the cleaner. You guys remember how it looked? I'll show you guys how it looks now. It looks absolutely great. So let me plug in my camera. I'm going to show you guys how this looks, and then I'm going to leave, and I'll probably be back later. If I'm not back with the repair, I'll be back to show you guys the results of a working board. So, let's see, let's have a look. Yeah, more equipment, always nice. One second, guys. Remove. Add new video capture device. It's going to be my head again. And I want digital microscope. There we go. Okay. Look, this is the board after the ultrasonicing. Still a little bit, but it's much, much better. No, it's from what it looked like before. It did a good job. Still a little nastiness, but that's a whole lot better. Let's look at this side. The really nasty area. BIOS chip looks clean. That was all nasty. That area, you can tell we need to do some rework there, but it's a whole lot better. That area, those need to go. Looks better. SMC area looks good. That capacitor's got to go. All of these capacitors got to go. Backlight fuse looks better. Everything looks better. So that looks a lot better after the cleaning. So I gotta go. I gotta get one of these computers back to FedEx. And I'll come back to this later. I'm gonna take a look at it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.